Maria pays £1,200 a year for her car insurance, but Mohammad, who drives the same type of car, only pays £650. Why the huge difference? Well, it's not magic, it's about where you live, your age, your job, and even where you park your car. Don't worry, we're breaking it all down today, with tips to help you save pound on your UK car insurance. We'll cover the major types of UK car insurance, legal must-haves, MOT, insurance, tax, what makes premiums go up or down, age, location, parking, etc., plus practical tips to lower your insurance bills. We'll finish with an FAQ to answer the most common newbie questions. Ready? Let's go. First things first, what exactly is vehicle insurance? Well, it's your financial safety net. If your car gets stolen, damaged, or you accidentally bump into someone else's vehicle, insurance is what helps cover the costs. But it's not just optional in the UK, having at least third-party insurance is legally required the moment your car touches the road. Think of it like a seatbelt for your wallet. You hope you never need it, but you'll be really glad it's there if something goes wrong. Now that you know why insurance matters, let's look at the different types you can choose from, because not all cover is created equal. Think of insurance as umbrellas in a storm. Some give basic cover, others full protection. In the UK, you've got three main types, and the cheapest might shock you. Third party only. This is the legal minimum you must have to drive. It covers other people's injuries or property damage if you're at fault, but nothing for damage to your own car. It's cheapest on paper, but often not much cheaper in practice, because it's popular with high-risk drivers. Third party, fire and theft. Everything third party does, plus it covers your car if it's stolen or catches fire. Great for extra peace of mind if you worry about burglary or vandalism. It still won't cover accidental dents you cause yourself, though. Comprehensive. The all-rounder. It covers third-party claims and pays out for damage to your own car, even if the accident was your fault. It also typically includes theft and fire cover. Many drivers prefer this for extra security. Ironically, because fewer newbies choose it, comprehensive cover can sometimes cost less than basic third-party cover. Temporary insurance. A short-term policy, hours or days, for occasional use. Handy if you're borrowing a friend's car, taking a one-week road trip, or doing one-off driving. Temporary cover often runs for up to 30 days, sometimes extendable to 3 months. Commercial or business insurance. If you're using your vehicle for work purposes, for example, a plumber's van, company car, deliveries, taxi, or courier, you need business or commercial cover. It works like normal car insurance but is tailored for work use. In fact, commercial vehicle insurance covers vehicles used for work purposes, from an estate agent's company car to a plumber's van. It follows the same third-party, fire and theft, comprehensive levels, but with add-ons like tool cover or public liability if needed. Quick tip: some insurers offer black box, telematics, policies. These use a gadget or phone app to track your driving habits, slow starts, safe speeds, gentle braking, etc. If you drive carefully, your premium can come down over time. Drive without any of these three? You're not just illegal, you're risking fines, points, and even losing your car. Before you drive a single mile, UK law insists your car meets 3 key criteria. Road tax. Your vehicle must be taxed if you keep it on public roads. This vehicle excise duty, VED, is an annual tax paid to the government. You can check or renew it online, but never drive without it. And remember, you cannot tax a car without a valid MOT. MOT. Once your car is 3 years old, it needs an annual MOT test to prove it's roadworthy. The first test is due by the 3rd anniversary of registration. Without a current MOT, you can't tax the car, and you risk a £1,000 fine. In short, no MOT, no legal driving or even parking on the road. Insurance. You must have at least third-party insurance on any car you drive, every time. This is non-negotiable by law. Even if you just park your car on the street overnight, it still needs insurance. Police can and will check databases for uninsured vehicles. If caught uninsured, you face a £300 fine and 6 penalty points. Worse if it goes to court, and they can seize or even destroy the vehicle. So in summary, have a valid license, register your car, DVLA, keep the road tax and MOT up to date, and buy insurance coverage, minimum third party, before you drive. Failure on any of these, like driving uninsured or without an MOT, is a legal offense. Key factors affecting your premiums. Why do insurers charge some drivers much more than others? It all comes down to risk. Here are the biggest risk factors, with examples. Age and driving experience. New, young drivers are statistically more likely to crash, so they pay a lot more. In fact, drivers under 25 are over 10 times more likely to have an accident than experienced 35-plus drivers. Even drivers over 75 are considered higher risk by some insurers. As you get older and clock up claim-free years, your premium usually drops. Location, postcode. Where you live and park can hugely affect price. Urban areas with busy traffic or higher crime rates cost more. Even neighbors with different postcodes can pay very different premiums. For instance, keeping your car in a driveway or secure garage usually lowers the cost, whereas on-street parking in a high-crime area can jack it up. Garages aren't foolproof, though. Insurers sometimes worry about bumps or burglary in garages, but still public roads are generally riskier. Occupation. Some jobs are seen as lower risk, office workers, and some higher, couriers, drivers. Insurers use historical data. If your job title is associated with lots of claims, your premium goes up. Even subtler differences matter. A writer might pay less than a journalist if the data shows it. Always be truthful, though, never lie on the form. Driving history. Your record of past driving, accidents, claims, traffic violations, directly impacts cost. If you have penalty points, speeding tickets, or recent claims, insurers will view you as higher risk and your premium will rise. Conversely, each year you drive claim-free builds up your no-claims discount. After 1 year you might get 20 to 30% off next year's premium, and after 5 years up to 60% off. Vehicle factors. The car itself matters. Powerful sports cars or luxury models are more expensive to insure. Insurance groups rank cars by power, safety, repair costs, etc. A sporty engine, high top speed or expensive parts can all push your premium up. Also, adding fancy mods, even cosmetic, usually increases the risk and premium. Older, cheaper cars or those built for economy tend to cost less to insure. Mileage and use. How much and how you drive is a factor. The more miles you cover, the higher the chance of an accident. Daily long commutes or heavy usage will raise your premium. Insurers will ask about annual mileage and what you use the car for example personal use only versus commuting. Parking and security. As mentioned, parking location is key. Insurers generally prefer off-road parking. Additional security devices, alarms, immobilizers, steering locks, dashcams, can also shave money off your premium by reducing theft or theft damage risk. In short, younger age, bad postcode, or street parking, high-risk job or claim history, fast or expensive car, and lots of driving all push premiums up. Each factor stacks, while things like secure parking, a history of no claims, and safe driving habits can bring it down. Tips to lower your insurance premium. Insurance isn't set in stone. Here are some friendly and legal hacks to reduce what you pay. Shop around. Never just auto-renew. When it's time to renew, compare quotes on comparison sites. Often you can find a better deal elsewhere, then ask your current insurer to match it. Competition keeps prices down. Choose a cheaper car. Insure a low-risk, moderate car instead of a gas guzzler. A modest hatchback or sedan, like a Ford Fiesta, VW Polo, etc., costs far less to insure than a high-performance sports car. If you have to pick a car, look for ones in lower insurance groups. Consider telematics, black box. For young or new drivers, a black box policy can cut costs over time. You install a device or app that tracks how well you drive, staying within speed limits, braking smoothly, and not driving unsafely late at night. Safe driving earns you cashback or discounts. Be warned, bad habits will raise your premium, so drive carefully. Pay annually if possible. If you can afford it, pay the full premium upfront. Monthly installments usually incur interest, sometimes 15 to 30% APR. Paying in one go is often much cheaper. Build and protect your no-claims bonus. Try not to claim for small bumps and scratches. Each year claim-free boosts your discount a lot. Even if you do have an accident, your no-claims discount may survive if you're not at fault. Some insurers offer protected NCB for an extra fee if you want insurance against losing it in a single claim. Use a driveway or secure parking. If you can, keep your car on a driveway or in a locked garage overnight. Even a private gated car park is better than a public street. Insurers love driveways. If you live in a risky area, see if a neighbor's garage can be used. Install security and safety devices. Extras like alarms, tracking devices, immobilizers, or even a dashcam can lower premiums slightly. They reduce theft risk, a big concern, and prove you're security conscious. Consider a named driver. Sometimes adding an experienced parent or spouse, as named driver, who drives infrequently can help your profile. Be very honest about usage, insurers will check. Never do fronting, letting someone else be the main driver on paper. That's illegal and invalidates claims. Check for training discounts. If you've completed Pass Plus or an advanced driving course, you may qualify for a small discount. It depends on the insurer, but it's worth asking since it shows you've extra training. Increase your voluntary excess. If you're confident you won't make small claims, choose a higher voluntary excess, the amount you pay yourself on a claim. A higher excess usually reduces the premium. Just be sure you could actually afford that excess if you ever needed it. Be truthful, but smart, on forms. Fill in all details honestly. If insurers catch lies, you'll lose cover. However, input your job as accurately as possible, as general as truthfully possible, since some job descriptions cost less. Small tweaks, like sports coach versus PE teacher, can have surprising effects on price, but never lie. Follow these tips and your premiums should start to come down. The key is showing insurers you're a safer, lower-risk customer, good driver, safe car, locked away at night, with little claims history. Conclusion. Phew, that was a lot, but now you're well on your way to being an insurance-savvy driver. Remember, only drive with a valid license, taxed car, MOT, and insurance. Pick the right cover level. If in doubt, comprehensive is usually best value, and don't be shy about asking questions or comparing quotes. Keep your driving record clean, park smart, and use our premium lowering tips. Before you know it, you'll handle insurance like a pro, leaving you more time for the fun part, actually enjoying the drive. Frequently asked questions from new drivers. Do I have to be insured even if I only drive rarely or don't drive every day? Yes, if your car is on a public road, even parked, it legally needs insurance. The law requires at least third-party cover whenever your vehicle is kept on the street or road. Uninsured parked cars can still be checked and seized. You can SORN, declare it off-road, if you truly won't use it, but keep it off public roads completely. What's the difference between third-party and comprehensive insurance? Which should I get? Third-party only covers damage to others. Comprehensive covers third-party and your own car if it's stolen, burnt, or you have an accident in it. As a new driver, comprehensive is usually recommended. It saves hassle if you ding your own car or someone keys it. Despite myths, comprehensive can even cost less than third-party only in some cases, so always compare both. My insurance quote is sky high. I'm only 18 and in a city. Why so expensive? Young, inexperienced drivers statistically have more accidents, and city areas or high-crime postcodes are riskier. Add in street parking and you get a high-risk profile. As you age and build no-claims years, the price will drop. In the meantime, use a black box policy, park in a garage if possible, and follow the lowering tips above. It will get more affordable. What if I'm caught driving without insurance or MOT? Don't test it. Driving uninsured is illegal and dangerous. You can get a £300 fixed fine plus 6 points immediately. If it goes to court, you face unlimited fines and even driving bans. Police will also seize or crush the car. Similarly, driving without a valid MOT can lead to a £1,000 fine. Always make sure you're legally covered before you set off. How does the no claims discount, NCB, work? For each year you don't claim, you earn a discount on your next premium. Typically, one claim-free year might give 20 to 30% off, and 5 years claim-free could be 60% or more off. The NCB is yours, not tied to the car, so you can transfer it if you change insurers or cars. Be careful, if you do claim, you may lose some or all of that discount, unless you bought protected NCB. Are there any sneaky ways to cut costs like borrowing someone's policy? Nope. Always list yourself as the main driver if you're driving most of the time. Letting a cheaper driver front, i.e. lie about who drives, is illegal and voids the insurance. However, adding an experienced family member as an occasional named driver, with honest usage disclosure, can sometimes help, as long as it's properly declared. Honesty is crucial. Insurers check databases when you make a claim. I did Pass Plus. Will that get me a discount? Possibly. Some insurers offer a small discount for completed Pass Plus, but it's not guaranteed with all companies. It's worth asking. The same goes for any advanced driving qualifications. They may help, but check in advance. How do I find cheap quotes now? Use comparison websites, confused.com, GoCompare, Money Supermarket, etc., to scan deals across the market. Give accurate info about your car and you, then see who offers the best rates. Repeat annually. Don't just rely on renewals. Always ask for any student, security device, or multi-car discounts you might qualify for. A few minutes of searching each year can save you a fortune. Hope that clears things up. Drive safely, and remember, insurance means peace of mind. You've got this. If this video helped clear up the confusing world of car insurance, give it a like and drop a comment with your questions. I personally reply to everyone. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss more UK driving tips, money-saving hacks, and real talk for new drivers. Drive safe, save smart, and I'll see you in the next video.